Now, what we're going to do now, this is the 101 on natural wine. So, Sam, I'm going to throw a number of natural wine, organic, biodynamic, minimal intervention terms at you, and you're gonna answer these. Okay, natural wine.
Natural wine. Wine made without pesticides, chemicals, or any other additives, but you're allowed a little bit of SO2, sulfur dioxide, if you like.
Perfect, thank you. Organic wine.
Wine made without any chemicals in the vineyard.
Great. Biodynamic wine.
I like to call it uber organics. It's a philosophy, an old farming technique based on an integral ecosystem, promoting soil health.
Okay, and we're even to some levels picking grapes by the cycle of the moon, I believe.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, not always, depending on where you are in the world. But it's all. I mean, if you go back to the way that we used to do farming, even like 150 years ago, you did things by the ebb and the flow of the seasons, and also by the ebb and the flow of the moon, and more often than not, actually by the astrological calendar.
Wild or native yeast?
It's everywhere. That's my answer to that one. So wild and native yeast, they're exactly the same. It's yeast that's everywhere, on your grapes, in your cup of tea, everywhere. It's around you. Yeast and microbes are everywhere.
Is that not the force?
You leave a bit of fruit out, whatever. You know, generally, if there's enough warmth, it will start to ferment. If there's starch and sugar in it, and that will only ferment due to the natural, wild, native yeast that you've got in the environment around you.
As opposed to, if I'm buying a supermarket wine, they're using a formulated, engineered yeast. Is that
cultured
correct?
yeast? Yeah, cultured yeast will more often than not give you specific flavours. So that cheap bottle of New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc that you find in Tesco's, they would have used one of 4 particular kinds of yeast to tweak up that kind of elderflower, gooseberry kind of flavour that you find in the wine.
Okay. Pet nat.
Pet nat is what you might call method ancestral, which is basically going to mean you make the wine, you don't quite finish the fermentation, you wang it in a bottle, and it finishes off its fermentation inside the bottle. So the 2 byproducts of fermentation is CO2 and alcohol. The CO2 can't go anywhere. You put a cap on the top, so it means that you integrate bubbles into the liquid.
Orange or amber wine?
What you're doing in simple terms as a winemaker is you're using white grapes and you're employing a red winemaking technique. So you're macerating the white skins in the liquid, so you end up with something which is a little bit kind of tannic that feels a little like red in your mouth, but you're still using white grapes.
0-0.
0-0 is literally nothing added, nothing taken away, which is a bit of a philosophy for natural wine in its entirety. It's very difficult to do, very, very difficult. I think the challenge with 0-0 is that there's no preservatives, and wine kind of needs a bit of a preservative to get it from A to B. And it's one of the challenges with natural wine, really, is that you try natural wine in the vineyard with the winemaker, it tastes great. You send it several thousand miles across the sea to the UK because it hasn't had any preservative put on it. It tastes a bit knackered.
Unfiltered wine.
And if you do your wine exams, one of the first questions you get asked is it clear and bright? If it's lovely and clear and bright, it's a conventional wine. If it's cloudy, then it's not good and it's not for drinking, which I think is a load of bollocks, to be honest. Generally, if you've got good quality wine, all the bits in it give more flavour. So, if you've got good quality juice and really good wine, if you filter, you lose loads of the lovely components of the wine. So it's big particles basically that come from the skin and the pip and all the rest of it.
Okay. Unfined wine.
Unfined, again, it's a little bit like filtering. What you're doing is stripping out some of the smaller particles.
Amphora wine.
It's just an old vessel made out of clay, terracotta. It's how the Romans used to do it and the Greeks used to do it.
Oxidative wine.
Yeah, it's introducing oxygen to the winemaking process, into the aging process. So I might have mentioned right back when we were talking about wine in keg, That's what's called reductive, so no air contact at all. And oxidative is the other one, where you're introducing oxygen, and sometimes it makes for a more kind of stable wine.
And finally, carbonic maceration.
You chuck a load of carbon dioxide during the winemaking process, which maybe if you have a Beaujolais or a very kind of light, delicate red wine, sometimes they may be using using CO2. What that does is that means under CO2 the grapes will start to ferment under their own steam, which means that you're not pushing the grapes or squashing them or squeezing them, which means that you get a lot of this kind of clear, free run kind of juice that's only slightly kind of pink or red from the red skin. They're delicious wines.
No, brilliant. So thank you so much for that, for demystifying the world of minimal intervention wine. Now.